Disney Plus, debuted on November 12, 2019, in the United States, Canada, and the Netherlands. The service was expanded to Australia, New Zealand, and Puerto Rico a week later, and expanded to select European countries on March 24, 2020. It became available in India in April through Disney's Hotstar streaming service, which was rebranded as Disney Plus Hotstar. Disney Plus is a subscription video on-demand streaming service owned and operated by the direct-to-consumer and international DTCI subsidiary of the Walt Disney Company. The service primarily distributes films and television series produced by the Walt Disney Studios and Walt Disney Television. Band of Brothers is a 2001 American war drama miniseries based on historian Stephen E. Ambrose's 1992 non-fiction book of the same name. The executive producers were Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks, who also collaborated on the 1998 World War II film Saving Private Ryan, and the 2010 World War II miniseries, The Pacific. The episodes first started airing on HBO September 9, 2001. The series won Emmy and Golden Globe Awards in 2001 for Best Miniseries. The series dramatizes the history of Easy Company, 2nd Battalion, 506th Parachute Infantry Regiment, of the 101st Airborne Division, from jump training in the United States, through its participation in major actions in Europe, up until Japan's capitulation and the end of World War II. The events are based on Ambrose's research and recorded interviews with Easy Company veterans. The series took some literary license, adapting history for dramatic effect, and series structure. The characters portrayed are based on members of Easy Company. Some of the men were recorded in contemporary interviews, which viewers see as preludes to several episodes, with the men's real identities revealed in the finale. Westworld is an American science fiction western and dystopian television series created by Jonathan Nolan and Lisa Joy. Produced by HBO, it is based on the 1973 film of the same name, written and directed by Michael Crichton and, to a lesser extent, the film's 1976 sequel Futureworld. The story begins in Westworld, a fictional, technologically advanced Wild West-themed amusement park populated by android hosts. The park caters to high-paying guests who may indulge their wildest fantasies within the park without fear of retaliation from the hosts, who are prevented by their programming from harming humans. Later on, in the third season, the series plot expands to the real world, in the mid-21st century, where people's lives are driven and controlled by a powerful artificial intelligence named Rehoboam. Nolan and Joy serve as executive producers, along with J.J. Abrams, Jerry Weintraub, and Brian Burke. The first season was broadcast between October 2 and December 4, 2016. The Night of is a 2016 American 8-part crime drama television miniseries based on the first season of Criminal Justice, a 2008 British series. The miniseries was written by Richard Price and Stephen Zalian, based on the original Criminal Justice plot by Peter Moffat, and directed by Zalian and James Marsh. Broadcast on HBO, The Night of premiered on July 10, 2016, to critical acclaim. The first episode premiered on June 24, 2016, via HBO's on-demand services. On September 19, 2012, it was announced that HBO had ordered a pilot based on the British television series Criminal Justice. James Gandolfini was set to star, Richard Price would write the project, and Stephen Zalian would direct. On February 19, 2013, HBO passed on the project. However, on May 13, 2013, HBO reversed course, picking up Criminal Justice as a 7-part limited series after Gandolfini's death on June 19, 2013. It was reported that the miniseries would move forward in his honor, and that Robert De Niro was set to replace Gandolfini. Special Ops, stylized as Special Ops, is an Indian espionage thriller series created by Neerai Pandey for Disney Plus Hotstar's label Hotstar Specials, with K.K. Menon leading the cast. Neerai Pandey along with Shivan Nair directed the series along with Pandey's Friday Storytellers, attached as a production house. The series premiered on March 17, 2020. The series follows Himmat Singh Mainwan of Research and Analysis Wing, who draws similar patterns in terrorist attacks, and is convinced a single person is behind all the attacks. His task force team of 5 agents, living in various parts of the world, aim to catch the mastermind. Overall, the story is based on the inspiration taken from 19 years of nationally significant events. The story is inspired by several espionage missions undertaken by India in the last 2 decades. Silicon Valley is a region in the southern part of the San Francisco Bay Area in Northern California that serves as a global center for high technology, innovation, venture capital, and social media. It corresponds roughly to the geographical Santa Clara Valley. San Jose is Silicon Valley's largest city, the 3rd largest in California, and the 10th largest in the United States. Other major Silicon Valley cities include Sunnyvale, Santa Clara, Redwood City, Mountain View, Palo Alto, Menlo Park, and Cupertino. The San Jose metropolitan area has the 3rd highest GDP per capita in the world after Zurich, Switzerland, and Oslo, Norway, according to the Brookings Institution. The word silicon in the name originally referred to a large number of innovators and manufacturers in the region specializing in silicon-based MOS transistors and integrated circuit chips. The area is now home to many of the world's largest high-tech corporations, including the headquarters of more than 30 businesses in the Fortune 1000 and thousands of startup companies. Chernobyl is a 2019 historical drama television miniseries produced by HBO and Sky UK. Created and written by Craig Mazin and directed by Johan Renck, the series revolves around the Chernobyl nuclear disaster of April 1986 and the cleanup efforts that followed. It features an ensemble cast led by Jared Harris, Stellan Skarsgård, Emily Watson, and Paul Ritter. The 5-part series premiered in the United States on May 6, 2019, and concurrently in the United Kingdom on May 7, to critical acclaim. At the 71st Primetime Emmy Awards, it received 19 nominations, and won for Outstanding Limited Series, Outstanding Directing, and Outstanding Writing, while Harris, Skarsgård, and Watson received acting nominations. At the 77th Golden Globe Awards, the series won for Best Miniseries or Television Film, and Skarsgård won for Best Supporting Actor in a Series, Miniseries or Television Film. While the series was exhaustively researched, some liberties were taken for dramatic purposes, and certain critics, experts, and people who witnessed the events have pointed out historical and factual discrepancies present in the show. Prison Break is an American television serial drama created by Paul Schering for Fox. The series revolves around 2 brothers, Lincoln Burrows, Dominic Purcell, and Michael Schofield Wentworth Miller. Burrows has been sentenced to death for a crime he did not commit, and Schofield devises an elaborate plan to help his brother escape prison and clear his name. The series was produced by Adelstein Productions, in association with Original Television and 20th Century Fox Television. Along with creator Paul Schering, the series is executive produced by Matt Olmstead, Kevin Hooks, Marty Adelstein, Don Perales, Neil H. Moritz, and Brett Ratner, who directed the pilot episode. The series theme music, composed by Ramin Djawadi, was nominated for a Primetime Emmy Award in 2006. Prison Break is a joint production between Original Film, Adelstein Productions, and 20th Century Fox Television, and syndicated by 20th Television. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., or simply Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., is an American television series created for ABC by Joss Whedon, Jed Whedon, and Marissa Tancharoen, based on the Marvel Comics organization S.H.I.E.L.D. Strategic Homeland Intervention, Enforcement, and Logistics Division, a peacekeeping and spy agency in a world of superheroes. It is set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU) and acknowledges the continuity of the franchise's films and other television series. The series is produced by ABC Studios, Marvel Television, and Mutant Enemy Productions, with Jed Whedon, Tan Sharon, and Jeffrey Bell serving as showrunners. The series stars Clark Gregg as Phil Coulson, reprising his role from the film series, alongside Ming-Na Wen, Brett Dalton, Chloe Bennett, Ian DeKesticker and Elizabeth Henstridge. Nick Blood, Adrian Palicki, Henry Simmons, Luke Mitchell, John Hanna, Natalia Cordova-Buckley, and Jeff Ward joined in later seasons. The S.H.I.E.L.D. agents deal with various unusual cases and enemies. Star Wars is an American epic space opera media franchise, created by George Lucas, which began with the eponymous 1977 film and quickly became a worldwide pop culture phenomenon. The franchise has been expanded into various films and other media, including television series, video games, novels, comic books, theme park attractions, and themed areas, comprising an all-encompassing fictional universe. The franchise holds a Guinness World Records title for the most successful film merchandising franchise. In 2020, the Star Wars franchise's total value was estimated at $70 billion, and it is currently the fifth highest grossing media franchise of all time. The original film, retroactively subtitled Episode 4, A New Hope, was followed by the sequels Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back 1980, and Episode 6, Return of the Jedi 1983, forming the original Star Wars trilogy. A prequel trilogy was later released, consisting of Episode I, The Phantom Menace 1999, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones 2002, and Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith 2005. Game of Thrones is an American fantasy drama television series, created by David Benioff and D.B. Weiss, for HBO. It is an adaptation of A Song of Ice and Fire, George R.R. Martin series of fantasy novels, the first of which is A Game of Thrones 1996. The show was both produced and filmed in Belfast and elsewhere in the United Kingdom. Filming locations also included Canada, Croatia, Iceland, Malta, Morocco, and Spain. The series premiered on HBO in the United States on April 17, 2011, and concluded on May 19, 2019, with 73 episodes broadcast over 8 seasons. Set on the fictional continents of Westeros and Essos, Game of Thrones has a large ensemble cast, and follows several story arcs. One arc is about the Iron Throne of the Seven Kingdoms of Westeros, and follows a web of alliances and conflicts among the noble dynasties, either vying to claim the throne or fighting for independence from it. Another focus is on the last descendant of the realm's deposed ruling dynasty, who has been exiled to Essos and is plotting a return to the throne. A third story arc follows the Night's Watch, a brotherhood defending the realm against the fierce peoples and legendary creatures of the north.